Hey. Morning, everybody in cyber world. Morning, beautiful souls. Here we are on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. 2 places on Facebook. So if you're on my personal page, if you want to jump onto my business page, which is Bioenergetics, and then your comments will come through live to me. Same with the YouTube and Twitter, so they're coming through live. So the name of the game today is, as always, please comment. We'll do a group treatment about 15:15. I'll start the group treatment, and so if you want anything to be healed or to me to include anybody in that group treatment, chuck comments on the in the chat, and we'll get everybody involved. So. And that's what it's all about. So Friday Lives with Chantelle, that's me. And you can find me all over the web with Chantelle French. So get onto the channels and you'll see what's happening there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about grounding. Okay, it's been popping up on my feed all over the place. Last week's advanced bioenergetics class was all about grounding. Had a bit of grounding in there too. So we're going to talk about grounding, how important it is. I've learned a lot in the last week about that. And how to protect ourselves. So what is grounding? People call it earthing, people call it grounding. So what is it? Basically it is that we're human beings on this planet called Earth. Okay, now Mother Earth, or Earth, if you want to call it, is a negative frequency. She's at a negative vibration. Okay, so and we're basically meant to be having our feet on the earth all the time, and we don't these days. What it is that we're basically an energy being, and we are like a if you know the word electronics world, we're like a capacitor. Otherwise, we are like a battery. Okay, so we need to get charged up. Hi, Eric. Okay, Tennessee's chiming in, so all the way from Tennessee, USA. He's on the Facebook. So, hi, Eric. So grounding, yeah. So we're a superconductor or a capacitor, some people like to call us. So we actually charge our energy up. Now, most of us charge it with doing Pengu Qigong, for instance, or other forms of Qigong, 8 fields Qigong. So we charge our energy up, or we do a bit of biohacking. So I posted the other day about a bit of biohacking, walking along the beach can charge your energy. So I keep talking about charging this energy. We're charging our life force. But there's the other side of it as well, is that we need to ground. Okay, we need to be feet on the ground. We need to be grounded, because basically it just helps to clear toxins, for one. Okay, energetic toxins, all the stuff that our body's processing all the time. Okay, we're processing things all the time. Millions and trillions of cells are going buzzing around and they're processing stuff all the time. Well, of course there's going to be some toxins or some leftovers that they don't need. Okay, so basically we need to get rid of that toxin or overload into the ground. And Mother Earth loves ground. That's what she is. She's negative. Okay, so Earth negative, and like heaven is positive. So when we talk about the spiritual world or the higher beings, they're at a higher frequency. Okay, so they're extremely high frequency, where Mother Earth is a low frequency. So we need to connect to her. Now, when I know that I need to be grounding, which is most of the time, and I quite often get reminded, hey Chantelle, you need to get back into your body. So basically that means is that my brain is scatterbrained, and I'm a multitasking freak. Okay, I've got multiple jobs on the go. I'm learning heaps. I'm constantly learning, and my brain is like going 100 miles an hour, which is awesome. I love it. But I get to the point where I get like fog brain, or I get this like heaps of monkeys on my shoulder, and I can't sleep, and it's just my brain's just ticking all the time. That's when I know that I need to go and get grounded, or somebody go, Chantelle, you get out of your headspace, you need to go grounding. Okay, so what does that mean to me? That means that I need to go and step on the grass. Now, if you think about in a typical day in your typical life, how often do you actually put your feet on the earth, barefoot on the earth? I bet you don't hardly ever do it, because I don't. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, do all my energy work, and then I head off to work, drive in the car, put my shoes on, drive in the car, get to work, do a long concrete task hill, into the office, sit in the chair all day for 12 hours, and then get back in my car, come home, drive in the garage, and then make dinner. Well, hey, I haven't even seen a blade of grass all day. So the trick is that you need to actually spend more time outside, Mother Earth and nature, and get grounded. Okay, and so that will do is just release everything, and you'll actually feel yourself getting quite heavy. Okay, and that just releases things, and you'll start to feel things. Now, if you're doing Qigong or Pengu Qigong or the other forms, and you're doing it while you're barefoot on the ground, Give it a go, okay? Because you will actually feel the energy more, okay, as it comes up. Because Mother Earth, we send all the toxins down there or negative energy back down to Mother Earth. And what she does is she transforms them. She's an amazing transformer of energy. So she transforms the energy into life energy. So how do you think the plants get their energy to grow? Okay, so they get it from Mother Earth. So all the energy in the earth is coming up, and we can connect into that as well. So by grounding, we connect into that, and the energy will come up our feet, up into the body, and you can feel it coming up. It's pretty amazing energy. It's awesome energy. So feel it coming up, and then you can expand it into your aura. Okay, so grounding really important. Remember, we're a battery. We get charged up, but also we also need to get the connect to the negative and the positive side of things. So make sure you do some grounding. Another way of biohacking or grounding is going to the beach. Okay, it's full of negative energy or negative ions. Okay, so our body is naturally meant to be slightly negative on the negative charge side of things. Okay, so to go to the beach, it's full of negative ions, so we collect that naturally as well. So beach and in the forest as well. Forest, if you can't get to the beach, because there's a lot of Americans on here, they're miles away from the beach. We're in New Zealand, we just need to go half an hour and we're at the beach. So yeah, so connect into the forest as well, making sure that you be part of nature, become part of nature. Okay, all those houses that we live in, all these flash houses and stuff, that's not nature. Okay, so get back to basics, and your energy and your body will love it. Now, why do we need it? Okay, it will help not only get rid of the toxins in the body, but also energetic toxins I'm talking about. Okay, because we're talking energies, energy toxins, get rid of those, but also charge us up. Now, if we don't have that charge, then we don't have any energy in the body for the body to heal itself. Now, people go, oh, you're a healer. I said, no, I'm not a healer. I'm a tool. Okay, I provide the energy. Your body is the healer. Okay, so get in there. Make sure you've got loads of energy, whether you go to the beach, the forest, collecting it as you go, eating healthy, eating natural products. Okay, because remember, it's all about how the energy exchanges and it transforms as it moves on the food chain. Okay, so if you're eating back to basics, like straight out of the ground, like potatoes straight out of the ground, they're full of energy, or meat that's just been eaten grass, okay, that transforms into energy, and we eat the meat. Okay, so that is really close 1 to 2 step stage of energy exchange, really good energy for our bodies. If you're eating stuff like fast food, fats, well, that's going through multiple change to get transformed into that food. Okay, and each time it goes through a change, it loses its energy value. Okay, so really important to do that. Okay, so grounding as well. So we're here in winter in New Zealand, so coming out of winter, going into spring. Okay, so we're coming out of our root veggies. Okay, so root veggies are really grounding, so eat lots of those. And then we're coming into spring, so all the new life's coming through. Start eating those new fruits and stuff that are coming online. Okay, so eat with the seasons is a really good way of doing it as well. Okay, what we're going to talk about today is what are we up to? We've got a couple of minutes to go, so we've got, make sure you put stuff in the comment of what you want to work on. Okay, so I've already got some on there. We've got quite a few injuries happening this week. We've still got some sports kids that are down with injuries, some concussions, some motivations. Lots of teenagers at the moment. I've just noticed a lot of teenagers are really feeling really low in energy. Okay, really lacking in energy. And hi Olu from UK. Hi Olu on Facebook. Basically, those teenagers are struggling at the moment, and it's because we're coming out of winter in New Zealand here that, like, they call it the SADS. You know, we haven't had enough sunlight. It's been raining nearly a whole year in Auckland, so they haven't had the sunlight to convert that into vitamin D. So we need the sunlight. So the kids are feeling really low. A lot of them are low in iron. Okay, so they're really lethargic feeling. A lot of them are pale. Okay. Just looking grey. Okay, so if the teenager is that, make sure they're eating lots of meat. Red meat is really good for that. Get them checked out at the doctor. There's just teenagers are struggling at the moment, and basically I know in Auckland here we haven't had any good weather for a good year, and we're coming out of winter, so they need some sunshine. So kick them outside, tell them to go for a walk on the beach. All good. Okay, so yeah, we've got some injuries coming off a big sporting year. Our winter sports has just finally finished, and there's been some massive injuries coming off that. So we've got some head injuries there. I've also got Lena there. She's got a head injury, so we've got some bruising and trauma going on. So we've got concussion from kids, head injuries. And then I also want to mention my mother. She's just finished coming out of hospital with head surgery. So basically we're going to work on the head today. Okay, so a bit of a theme this week is the head. So I'm going to dig into the cranial nerves today. So we'll do that soon after we do our card. So chuck in the chat whatever else you want to work on, so I can put that onto my magic clipboard and we can call the troops in as we do. Yeah, check them on the clipboard. So, but today the cards, I know some of you love the oracle cards like I do. I'm so addicted to oracle cards. They're so cool. Okay, so oracle cards are different from tarot cards. So oracle cards are just like messages from your soul. They're really cool to learn with, really cool to play with, and they just have beautiful messages from your soul. So please don't be scared of oracle cards. They're totally different from tarot cards. Okay, so yeah. So today I'm reading from the pack, Sacred Light Oracle. Okay, I love this pack. It's got some really wise words in it, wise affirmations, and a lot of knowledge in it. So I pulled the card earlier. Okay, so the card for today and for humanity is the Cathedral of Light. Okay, it's a beautiful card. I have never picked this one up before. Hi, Nicole from the US. Wow, everyone's watching today from the US and the UK. Wow. So yeah, Cathedral of Light. Here we go. So what's it all about? It's all about stubborn attitudes. Okay, some of those around our house at the moment. Extending the olive leaf and artistry. Okay, so a key. I'm just going to read the card, what the description is. So this is what an oracle card's all about. You flip out a card and you ask some questions and then you read what's in the book. So it's really simple. Okay, so the cathedral is a large and beautiful place of worship, often filled with beautiful stained glass windows, ancient architecture, historical religious figures, and sacred rituals. The Cathedral of Light is just as you might imagine, a beautiful building filled with glorious colors resonating in pure vibrational light energy, lifting the heaviest and darkest energies when you sit within this beautiful space. Through the void, the Cathedral of Light is accessible through meditation and in deep trance states. Surrounded by universal light codes, I love light codes, its high energy and creative coding encourages ingenuity, magical inspiration, and originality. The Cathedral of Life brings new life by adjusting conservative views and beliefs. Okay, the Grecian beauty and green ray Lady Master Pallas Aethera direct those who choose to enter to purity, recharge, and illuminate areas that have been previously hidden. Okay. Initiating this energy disperses, refracts remnants of dense lower energy into sacred light, and it is simply magical. So Ascending Master Pallas Aethera asks you to embrace your inner warrior. Yes. Extend the olive leaf before you dig in and defend your territories. Lower energies and thought forms that have become constant disruption to everyday life routines must be attacked head on. Okay, so don't keep burying them, because if you keep burying them, it actually causes more trouble later on. So make sure you attack them front on. Interest in medieval cathedrals and sacred and ancient architecture highlight a need to visit these sacred places and the Cathedral of Light, allowing the refractions of its beauty to permeate your aura. Okay, so very, very beautiful one there. So Ascending Master Aethera says, beauty may shine first, but light will always shine the brightest. Okay, so that's what that's all about. And the affirmation is, so you've got to say affirmations 3 times, guys. So affirmation is, my light is radiant. My body removes toxins with ease and comfort. My light is radiant. My body removes toxins with ease and comfort. My light is radiant. My body removes toxins and ease with comfort. And that's our affirmation for today. Okay, so putting into the chats, I'm just going to flick over to my other Facebook page because it's not hooked up to this chat, and check if there's anybody commenting on there before we start our group choose session. If I can find it. Don't you love Facebook? You never find things when you want to find them. Yay. Cool. Yes, got you. Extra helping there. Yep. Cool. That's all I've got on there. So I've got a knee for Nicole, and we have got Seth with a concussion. We've got Lena with some injuries. And we've got Violet, need some energy because I'm kicking her up the butt at the moment in hockey, so kicking her up the butt, some energy, and my mother, of course, and anybody else who's watching this now and in the future. Okay, so I'm just collecting all that energy up, calling in my guides, so my spirit guides, so my spirit healing team. So we've got Pangu, of course, Jashik, the blue rays. If anybody can see the blue rays, I'm going to use them today. So calling in my blue rays, my blue beans. Okay, collecting the energy up. And first off, I'm just going to send everybody energy, okay? I'm just going to completely send just nice chi to everybody. And this is how I normally start a big session with somebody, is just sending them chi. So I'm just going to send everybody chi, and it's going to be in the flavor, called it different flavors, Pangu, okay? So you might feel it coming through. It's an Asian, Chinese, ancient Chinese flavor. So, and I'm going to say the password for that one. So take kindness and believe in it as basis, take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. Take kindness and believe in it as basis, take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. Now, if you're new to energy and energetics, basically, I'm becoming a tool, okay? I'm just allowing the energy to flow through me from higher frequencies or lower frequencies, if we're connecting to Mother Earth, which we will be, just allowing it to flow through me out to you, okay? And we use the technology or quantum physics of quantum entanglement, okay? So it basically means that the energy is flowing through me out to you, out to your hands normally, okay? There you go, Caroline's feeling, she's buzzing from head to toe, okay? So basically, it's entrainment, so I'm sending energy out to you like I'm going to do a voice call on the phone, okay? It's just like, hey, I'm sending you a call, and you collecting on the other end. So I'm the transmitter and you're the receiver, okay? I hope that makes sense. In the cell phone sort of world, it's like sending a photo or a text across the world, or having a voice video call, okay? So I'm just sending the energy through. This is nice life force energy, just gentle energy, and this is the energy that we cultivate daily when we're doing Pangu Qigong, okay? So kindness and believingness as basis, take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. Okay, now if you've got something to work on, physically to work on, it's in the physical plane. Okay, so we've got a knee, head concussions, injuries. Okay, I want you to focus on that point, and I want you to put a pinpoint in there, like a needle. Okay, and allow the energy to be directed to there. Okay, and you might feel it get warm or tingling or pops and bangs in the body. Okay, it might be in the opposite knee, maybe in the opposite corner of the body. So it might be a knee, but you might feel it in your shoulder. Okay, this energy works strange ways. Okay, so just do that. Okay, how's everyone feeling now? Okay, wanting me to go on the cranial nerve. So basically, I'm just asking questions. So I'm going to call in the blue beans, yeah. Blue beans to start off with, okay. So I'm going to go through the cranial nerves, okay, just because we've got a lot of head injuries happening at the moment, and basically it affects everybody. Our cranial nerves, there's 12 of them, okay. We don't just have 5 senses, we've got 12 senses, okay. So a lot of them are getting dumbed down or non-existent over the last couple of 100 years, just from what's been going on with humanity. So a lot of them to do with the eyes. So we've got 12 cranial nerves, and I'm going to pick out which one. I'm going to read them off. So we've got one is, I'm not very good at the medical terms, so I'm just going to use my old English energy terms. So cranial 1 is to do with the smell, cranial 2 is sight, 3 is can't read my own writing, attention, 4 is esteem, 5 is temperature and pain. Okay, so 6 is outward vision and dreams. I love that one. 7 is expression and taste, so taste. And 8 is hearing and balance. 9 is truth. Ooh, that's a tricky one, the truth one. 10 is the vagus nerve. Okay, so that's intuition, and that vagus nerve actually runs all the way down our spine. Okay, and helps communicate with all the spine and organ parts of the body, especially the digestive system. Okay, so that's the vagus nerve. And number 11 is tension. So tension in the neck is especially if you get tension in the neck, that's normally this cranial nerve. And number 12 is a hypoglycemia, which is indication, which is like wisdom. Okay, so which one is, we're just going to go through all of them? Yeah, that one, all of them. Okay. We're going to do all of them at once. Okay, so we're going to narrow it down. No, they want all of them. Okay. We've got things to do apparently. So we're going to do all of them at once. So all 12 cranial nerves, I've got them in my little hand here, if everybody's here, and I'm going to do Blu-ray clearing on them. So if my mic cut out, so I do apologize. It's high frequency, so the mics do cut out. Okay, but it's a shushing sound, and we're pulling in the blue beams. You might see them around me. Okay, you might see different colors, and we're just going to shush. We're going to break the energy up, which needs to be broken up into the 12 cranial nerves. Okay, so here we go. I'll probably spend about 30 seconds on each one as I go through. Okay, here we go. Shh, 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 shh. Working on 2 now. Shh, 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 shh. 3. Shh, 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 shh. So take note of which ones you can feel, eh? And I'll ask a comment later on who feels what. So we're all working on 3 at the moment. Shh, 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 shh. 4. Shh, 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 shh. 5. This is a big one. Okay. Whoa. Maybe crashing into the computer. Here we go. 5. Shh, 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 shh. Shh, 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 shh. 6. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, just activating golden hands as well. So other entities will be coming through, okay, helping. So our healers will come through. Shh. So working on 6. Shh, 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 shh. 7. Shh, shh. There's another big one. Shh, 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 shh. 8. Shh, 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 9. It's a big one. Truth. And 10. This is always a big one. Okay, vagus nerve, guys. This is your communications and your digestion system. Plus other things. Hi, Lorraine from up north. And see you later, Nicole. She was having trouble with internet. That's good. That's cool. All right, 11. So we're on the cranial nerve number 11. Okay. So tension in the neck. See if you can feel it in your neck and tension in the neck. And the last one, number 12. Okay, how's everyone feeling? What was the strongest one? Put some comments in the comments, like 1 to 12, and I'll tell you which one it was. Okay. I'm just filling in again, see if there's any more that we need to do. No. Okay, that's pretty good. We need to do the brainstem. Pons, mandala. Okay, so inside your brain, on top of your brain stem, we're going to work on the mandala. Okay, so this is a connection point from the cranial nerves down into all your energy points or acupuncture points down the spine. Okay, it's where the spine meets the brain. Okay, so it's wanting me to work on the. I'm going to work on that for a second. So why I'm doing that, chuck in the comments what you're feeling, what you felt, what you see, whatever. Okay, we'll get to those. So mandala, here we go. That's a little one. That's good. Okay, so how's everyone going? Feeling tired, Carolyn. So we've got some movement then. Love it. Okay, anybody else got anything? Let me know. I'm just going to jump onto the other Facebook because I can't see that feed in this feed. It's all good. All right, it's all good. Okay, cool. All right, so let's come to the end. I want everybody now, because we've done a lot of work in the brain area or the cranial nerves, so all your senses, your 5 senses that we normally talk about, plus all the extra ones that you never got taught. Okay, so we've done a lot of work on those. So please go and ground yourself. Okay, really important, because we've actually we haven't charged yet, have we? Okay, so we've broken up the energy, and now I'm going to fill it up. The last couple of minutes, I'm going to fill it up with blue ray. Okay, so we've basically dispersed all the dysfunctional energy or blocks in the 12 cranial nerves. Okay, so we've dispersed them. Now we're going to fill that gap up, those gaps up that we dispersed, with blue ray energy. Okay, so high frequency galactic energy. Okay, so blue beams, they're galactic energy, so high frequencies coming through. Okay, and we're just going to take it right through all the cranial nerves and actually right through the whole body, because those nerves are all linked to all sorts of parts on the body. So we're just putting blue ray right through all the body. So it comes through your hands, through your chest, allow it to fill all the cells, in between the cells, inside the cells, inside all the energy systems. Allow it to fill all the gaps with blue ray, and this will help boost you, Caroline. Okay. Okay, 3, 5, 6, and 8 for Caroline. That's what she felt. So 3 was, while I'm doing the blue ray, attention. So it's actually to do with one of your eye muscles. It's a oculomotor eye muscles. Okay. What was the other one? 5 is temperature and pain. Big one. Okay, that was a massive one. Temperature and pain. Okay, that's the trigonometry one. So that's around here, around your temple. Okay. And then what else have we got? Number 6 was abductor muscles of the eyes, so outward vision and dreams. Okay, so get ready for some awesome dreams, or intuition, just that sort of stuff. What else have we got? Number 8. 8 is, I never remember all these things, have to have it written down. Hearing and balance, really, really important. These days, especially with these kids or people wearing headsets all the time, it's actually dumbing that sensor down. Okay, so be mindful of those headsets that you're wearing. Okay, because it's right where your cranial nerve sits, and it's actually putting a lot of stress on that nerve, and it's actually dumbing it. So balance and hearing for that one. And yeah, I know several people who are having problems with balance at the moment since the whole COVID thing. So this is another cranial nerve that gets affected by it. Okay, so blue ray. Hope everyone's getting charged, and I'll just finish off by layering it with Pangu again. So light force, our beautiful light force carrier. So I'm just going to finish off by saying the password. Take kindness and benevolence as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. Okay, so that is just a little tiny bit of what I can do in a HIT session. Okay, we've only done like a quarter of an hour. Imagine a whole hour of it on you. Okay, so that's what my HITs are all about. So my HIT sessions are integrational therapy sessions. Okay, so I call in all your helpers and stuff, and that's what a HIT does. Also, a reminder, I am instructing Pangu on Pangu Qigong on Monday nights New Zealand time. Okay, so anybody can jump on those classes. They're on Zoom, so anybody in the world can join and do that. And also Tuesday nights, New Zealand time, I will be teaching and doing instructional 8 fields Qigong. Okay, so that's more like a yoga series, a yoga flow. It's beautiful yoga flow, very, very simple yoga moves or Pilates moves if you want to, real simple. So if you want to do that, that's Tuesday nights. And also I've got my amazing course online, my live course, which is Energy Alchemy 101, so basic energy work, and you learn become like me, okay? Or learn how the energy systems of the body work, and learn how to feel the energy. So that is happening. Class has already started for that, but a new one has been scheduled for the first weekend on October. It's an 8-week course, full of knowledge and wisdom, and you get me for 2 hours a week instructing you on how to become an energetic person like me. Okay, so heaps going on. So visit all my websites, or chantellefrench.com will take you to my Bioenergetic website. So jump on there. Under courses, all the courses. Under events is all the instructional classes. So jump on there, have fun. Otherwise, I will see you next week. If you want a topic to be discussed, please let me know. I will research it for you, and we'll all gain knowledge together. If you want to be a guest on here, please shout out. I'd love to have some guests in there. I'm trying to get some people lined up so we can have some different perspectives on different energy fields. We can't all be wizards and know everything. Okay, so I'm going to get some people to come in and share their knowledge. There's some very, very wise people out there, and some amazing people. So if you want to jump on the show, please do so. Otherwise, thanks everybody, and we'll see you next week. Ciao. Okay.